It was just a quick fix. I had to we check for being grounded here, which used to just flow through here, which would simply do a reverse actualization. So we just had to do a not reverse actualization, so to do actualize fuel action here, which basically just gets rid of the bug we had earlier. If I demonstrate, as soon as we slam to the ground, it behaves exactly as you would expect it to. We're not getting any extra fuel, nothing funk is happening, and everything is fine, as it should be. So I'm happy with the state of the project. I think I've managed to get the base framework operational. I can't really think of anything. Obviously we'll have to add power-ups and such, but for the most part everything's in place. I just need to make the level. Power-ups, as I see fit, may or may not be added, and just have to test to make sure that the game is fun. For now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move my... First I'm going to make this this testing target. This is just here to remind myself of how tall I intended the jump to be. So I'm going to... This feels like a big thing to do after so much... I didn't mean to rename you to W, you are the player. So... yeah, we're gonna move him back onto the track that we had. So now, after having received the jetpack, this little course I set up is going to be rather obsolete, but we'll just run it anyway, just for testing's sake, so it make sure that the jump feels nice and crisp, it behaves as it should. That part, I was having troubles with it even before I had to do all this tweaking. But perhaps my game is just not suitable for... Yeah, because you see we're constantly moving forward, so these blocks are rather small targets. And obviously we can jetpack. So I'll have to... see, just from this quick 10-second testing, I had to realize that I have to change my approach to the design of the level, because these sort of small little blocks they just don't really suit the game. Oh, I managed to run off to the side there somehow. So yeah, it just doesn't suit the particular style of the game. It's going to be much more up and down movement, just more craziness in general. Yeah, so that would not work. I mean, I can just about, but I get stuck there, and I don't feel like I have to adjust my controls anymore. I think they behave as I intended them to. It's just that I have to adjust the track itself to suit the controls that I've came up with. Obviously you wouldn't put the controls of the Impossible game into Prince of Persia, so it just makes sense that my controls have to my map, my level have to suit the controls of the game as well. So that's gonna be a job for later.